أهلا وسهلا بكم هنا معي في مدرسة العيون في محافظة الحساء، ويسعد لي جدا أن أنقل لكم اللقاء الذي أجريته مع الدراج الألماني دانيل، والذي زار المملكة العربية السعودية على دراجته الهوائية والتي استغرقت عدة شهور، ليحدثنا عن هذه الزيارة وكيف استعد لها وما هي الصعوبات التي واجهته والتسهيلات التي حصل عليها. ويشاركني في طرح الأسئلة الشاب المبدع محمد سعد الودعاني حفظه الله. Mr. Daniel, welcome again in Saudi Arabia. I want from your side to tell us about your trip starting from Germany until you reached to Saudi Arabia. And tell me what is the difficult times that you met and what's the easier time that you get it. Thank you for being with us and give us a lot of your time. Now the mic is with you, and go ahead and be ready for questions. Come to Saudi by your bicycle.
I wanted to do a cycling trip.
Yes.
And direction of east from Germany.
Right.
And yeah, now I am in Saudi Arabia. So I crossed 12 countries. So Saudi Arabia is number 12. And it's really nice.
You said my question is according to your trip, and what do you met in the road, and an incident, an accident, and explain to me, and why you decided to come to Saudi?
I wanna see countries I haven't been before, to learn more about the people, the culture, to see the landscape, and I think everything went quite well so far. So there weren't many incidents, I would say.
Right. No incident you met in the road? No incident you met in the road?
No. All good. Like, people are super helpful. For example, when I had a flat tire or my tire was broken, people picked me up and they brought me to...
Who's picked you up?
Oh.
Who's picked you up when you get any trouble?
People from Kuwait. They were on their way to Qatar, and then they brought me to Dammam in a bike shop.
Right. We are one of the translation. You want to interview with us? Come.
Do you have any fun experiences throughout the way?
Fun experience? I think all the time. The people I meet. I think especially here in Saudi Arabia. First I arrived in Khafji, and I met some people and stayed with them for 3 days, and we were dancing and laughing together. And when I continued and arrived in Al-Hassa, I met Sultan and his family, and I spent the last, I think, 6 or 7 weeks with them together, and it was amazing.
Good.
They are really nice people. They have a very big heart, and they showed me everything.
How long will it take your trip?
I think so far it's about 7 months.
7 months. Do you think this days enough, or it needs more days to reach Saudi Arabia?
I think it's never enough, because there's so much to see, so much to experience. But I think in 7 months I saw quite a lot, and I'm very happy for every day, especially here in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm. How spend your trip?
How
spend your trip? I mean, when you are traveling from Germany to reach Saudi Arabia, what you feel inside?
I feel happiness that I'm able to do something like this, and that I meet so many people on the road. Like, everyone was supportive and helpful. Like, all the people I meet, we had good conversations. I got invited a lot of time. They helped me a lot. So even that I'm cycling alone, I never have the feeling that I'm alone, because there are always people around me, and that helps me a lot.
Do you have any question to ask him?
What have you like learned any cultural?
Mike, with you. Mike, and ask your question.
Have you learned what cultural things have you learned from Saudi Arabia?
I think the everyday life of the people, then the customs, for example, how you greet people and how you prepare coffee, tea, how you interact, for example, how you say hello, goodbye, and a lot of the customs. I think maybe for you it sounds quite basic, but for me it's super different compared to Germany, because I think the culture is completely the opposite in Germany. I think here it's more family based, like a pluralistic society, I would say, and in Germany I think it's focused more on individuals. Yes, so I think that's quite nice to see and to experience. And I think also when I go back to Germany, or when I talk to people in Germany, I can tell them a lot about here in Saudi Arabia in a positive way.
Have any question more? Okay, what will you ask?
Have you ever felt like you were in danger? Like in a very have you ever felt like you were in danger and someone came to help you out?
I think the most dangerous parts is the cycling itself, when you're on the road and trucks are passing. Because I think in a lot of places the people are not used to cyclists on the street, so when they're in their big trucks it can be quite dangerous. But for example, with people or animals, I never had fear.
That's what I think about animals. Have you seen animal that touching you?
Yeah, the beginning it was the street dogs. For example, in Serbia or Bulgaria, there were a lot chasing me on the bicycle, and I was really afraid of the dogs. But then when you get used to them and you know what to do, for example, if you just brake and you stop with the bicycle, they also stop chasing you. So it got a lot easier for me, and now also when there are a lot of dogs chasing me, I know what to do, and I experienced it a lot of time. So it's no problem anymore for me. So I learned how to handle it.
Good, it's good. Any touching you? That you defend about yourself by this movement. Anything that's else?
I wouldn't say so. Maybe
a gun, a metal, or something like that.
maybe my own stupidity, I would say, because sometimes I'm quite careless. So when you're cycling, I like to look around, and I'm not that focused on the street. So I think that's maybe dangerous a bit. But other than that, I think everything went super well.
What was the good time that you would drive? Good time. I mean, driving at night or day, the better time that you were driving your bicycle.
For me, I prefer the day, because you can see
Light.
everything. Yeah, because when it's dark, I mean, first, I think it's more dangerous because the people don't see you that well. But also for me, the experience is a lot worse, because I want to see the landscape. I want to see what's around me. And in the night, you miss all of it. So I prefer a lot to cycle during the day. And if it's possible, I also stop before it gets dark. Also, when I'm looking for a place to sleep, normally I stay in my tent. It's not that easy to find a spot when it's dark outside. So maybe before 1 hour before sunset, I look for a suitable place where I can put my tent.
Good. Do you have any question?
Has everyone other from us invited you inside of their home and prepared a nice welcoming for you?
Yes, for example, here in Saudi Arabia, I stayed in Hafchi with the family for the first 3 days. It was my first encounter with Saudi people. I just bought a SIM card in the first city, and I met them on the opposite side of the street, and it was super nice. And I stayed 3 days with them. And then also in Dammam, I stayed with someone in couch surfing, and in El Hufuf, the day before I met Sultan, I stayed with someone. So people are super friendly in Saudi Arabia. It's super nice to experience this.
I mean the customs. Did they dealing with you in a good way, or they make you travel same as your passport or something like this? Like this.
No, like 99% of the time it's in a very good way. Also, when I was in Iraq, I think the image of it in German media is very bad. But when I was there, everyone was like super, super, super friendly to me. I got invited so many times to for tea and for dinner. Also, stay at a place with the people together, and it was a super nice experience. Also in Turkey, especially in the eastern part, people were super friendly, invited me for tea so many times. I had to say no because otherwise I would only cycle for like 15 or 20 kilometers a day because you have to make so many stops and drink tea with them. But it's super nice experience that they are so welcoming and friendly to me.
They make your trips easily.
Yes, I mean it's amazing. Otherwise I wouldn't be since 7 months on the road. But I think that's also the nicest part of the cycling trip. I mean the landscape, the nature. You see the animals you engage with. It's super interesting, but the people you meet on the way, it's by far the best.
Do you have any question?
If you were a local resident, like in Saudi, would you think people would treat you differently from how if you're a tourist, your experience is very is underwhelming. But like if you were a resident here, how do you think people would treat you?
It's difficult to answer because I only experienced one side, so I can only assume. But what I've seen so far, people are also super friendly to each other and very supportive. And also when I was cycling, I was fully covered, so no one could see that I'm a tourist, I would say. I mean, they would see that I'm a cyclist, but not a tourist, but they were still stopping and talking to me in Arabic if I need something to drink or if I need any help. So even that they didn't see that I'm like a European cyclist, they were still stopping and trying to help. So to this point, I can say they treat me. I didn't get like a special treatment.
Have you recorded most of your way? Like, have you recorded most of your road trip?
Not really. I think if I want to record everything that's interesting, I had to film the whole time because it's the experience is out of this world, in my opinion. And I don't want to live for the camera. I want to live for the experience and in the moment. And I think some people are very good and doing videos and showing it to other people. But I think for me, it's a lot easier and more enjoyable if I film not that much and just experience and see what's happening. I mean, from time to time, I definitely take pictures or take some videos, but not that often, I would say, compared to other people.
I absolutely love your opinion, and then I will pass it on.
Shukran.
Me too. We appreciating your helpful with us and a good interview which we made it with you, and we hope that we are reached to what we need from you. And as you know, here in Saudi Arabia or especially and all the Arab wars, they are appreciating these guys who's make lovely with them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Good. I want to see some your pictures when you drive bicycle on your mobile.
I can send it to you also.
Yeah, I want to start to be there.
The bicycle in Iraq. I got stopped many times next to the road. They were asking for picture or asked the road where some people stopped me and gave me some food and some water.
Where is this?
Also in Iraq, close to Mosul. Again in Iraq, they're really friendly people.
Good people.
Yes, me.
Very nice.
Especially with bicycle. That's in Turkey. They invited me to stay with them and gave me food in the evening. They were also super friendly people. This is also in Turkey. He stopped with his tractor and gave me some water and some chips for eating. And we had a short conversation. Super friendly.
You said you're fasting in Ramadan.
Yes.
You are fasting in Ramadan.
Yeah.
What do you feel in the rest of Ramadan?
I wanted to have the same experience like the people where I am, so I wanted to join them. I think otherwise it's a bit strange if I do completely the opposite. So I want to have the same feeling, or I want to join them and what they are doing. And it was a very nice experience. So I didn't drink, I didn't eat during the day, and we break the fast with eating a date. So it was a super nice experience. Praying, yeah, I also was in the mosque with them today. It was a very nice experience. Many friendly people. In praying, I didn't join them every time. It was just on special occasions that I joined them to go to the mosque. Otherwise, yeah. Maybe next time. Who knows?
God knows. Thank you.
شكرا على راسي.
How are you? Nice to meet you. أنا كم ما شاء الله. What is your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. My name is Saleh.
Saleh.
Saleh Abdullah.
Nice to meet you.
He is the one of Moscow.
Imam.
Yes, Imam. ما شاء الله.
Sheikh.
Imam. Only Imam. بارك الله فيك. بارك الله فيك. الحمد لله.
أتمنى أني قد وفقت في هذا النقل الذي أجريته مع الرحال الألماني الدراج مستر دانيل. شكرا لكم ولمتابعتكم. Mr. Daniel, thanks a lot for being with us and giving us your time and enjoyed in this interview. Okay, see you later. Goodbye.